Problem 9 is another problem that involves calculating a dosage as a liquid and then determining the proper marking on the syringe for that volume of liquid. It says the patient is to receive 7,500 units of fragment. So that's the amount of the drug the patient is to receive. Using the label below, how many milliliters should the patient receive? So we want to know how many milliliters should the patient receive to receive 7,500 units of the drug. Mark the syringe for the proper dosage. So if we look at the label seems to tell us that there are 10,000 units, international units, that's what the IU stands for, 10,000 units per milliliter. So 1 milliliter of the liquid contains 10,000 units. So we can use that equivalence to create a conversion fraction. We want to end up with milliliters, so we'll put that in the numerator. We want to be able to cancel out units, so we'll put that in the denominator. And now it's just a matter of taking 7,500 and dividing by 10,000. And you remember the easy way to do that. To divide by 10,000, we simply move the decimal point of the number by which we're multiplying. We simply move the decimal point 4 places to the left. So that would be 1, 2, 3, 4. So the answer is we need 75 hundredths of a milliliter. 75 hundredths of a milliliter of the liquid of this strength would provide 7,500 units of the drug to the patient. So if we look at our syringe is a 3 cc syringe. So if we're going to draw out 75 hundredths of a milliliter, you can see where you have the 1/2 mark. So that's 0.5. So the next mark to the right is 0.6, 0.7, 0.8, 0.9, 1. So 0.75 would be halfway between the second and third small mark that's to the right of the 1/2 and to the left of the 1. That would be the 75 hundredths of a milliliter mark on that particular syringe. So if we drew out that volume of the fragment and injected it into the patient would be receiving 7,500 units of that drug.